What's going on, guys? My name is Jonathan and this is Garage Denali. So this is my new YouTube channel that's going to center around me, my car, and stuff that I do with cars. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So this is my car. This is a 2000 BMW 328i, and I've had this car for over 6 years now. I've put quite a bit of money into it as far as maintenance, repairs, some modifications, you can tell. And honestly, it's been such a fruitful learning experience, and it's really taught me a lot about cars, a lot more in the last 6 years than I probably have learned in my entire lifetime up until that point. And this car really has helped me grow as a person as far as me being able to work with my hands. And I think that is a rewarding skill. So a little bit about the car. This is a 2000. It's got 123,000 miles on it. And honestly, if you ask most people, they wouldn't even say it looks over 10 years old. And it's hard to believe that this car is already 18 years old. I've done a little bit of mods to it. This is MTech 2 bumper right here. Funny story is I actually went to Thompson BMW in Doylestown because I wanted to get the sport bumpers for the car. And the guy basically told me, well, you know, there's actually a package you can order directly from BMW, and, you know, it'll come on a boat and they'll ship it right to us, and in the end it'll save you a lot of money. And I figured, yeah, you know, that sounds good. So I went ahead and I ordered that package, but what I didn't realize was that was actually for the style of bumpers that I have on the car right now. And I was surprised when I saw the bumpers because it was not the style I originally wanted, because there's actually two different styles of bumpers. What I have on the car is known as the ZHP Performance bumpers, which a lot of the enthusiasts are familiar with. And after thinking about it long and hard, I decided, you know what? I think I made the right decision in keeping these bumpers and not trading them. So with that, a little bit about me. I got into cars when I was 5 or 6 years old. I played Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PlayStation, if you guys even know what that is, if you remember that. And that's what started my passion for cars. I remember playing that game for hours on end throughout the summer, on weekends, and I remember driving cars like the Corvette, the Diablo, and I just had a blast playing it, you know, racing the different opponents, doing tournaments, knockouts, whatever. And you know, I played other games like Need for Speed 2, or Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed Underground, Most Wanted, you name it, Gran Turismo. And the more I played these games, the more I actually learned about cars and how they work and all the technical stuff, because Gran Turismo, for example, is a very technical game and you can learn a lot from it. I think it's pretty educational. But I also remember when I was young, I used to drive around a little Power Wheels car, and I remember this thing was battery powered, and I used to hop in this every single morning when it was when I was off from school and it was summertime, and I would drive around the house. I would drive up and down my street where I used to live, and I would just do like a role play. I just use my imagination and pretend that I was driving to places and, you know, going to business meetings or something like that. And I used to drive in the little forest behind my house and pretend I was meeting up with friends or doing something, and I just had a blast doing it. And a lot of times I think on those memories and just tell myself, you know what, those were the days. I also used to collect 1 in 18 scale model cars, and I'm sure you guys have seen these before, and I had all kinds of stuff. I had Corvettes, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, Vipers, you know, all makes, all models. And the fun thing about that was I used to think that was my own real life collection. Like, these cars were actually in my own garage, and I used to use my imagination and pretend that I owned all those, and I used to drive them. But ever since I got my real car, that has fueled my passion even more, because it was something that was tangible, something that I can work on, that I can fix, that I can mod the way I want it if I choose to, or detail for 100 hours if I want. And I feel like it's a good reflection of who I am in the car world, and I just want to share that with you guys on the YouTube channel. I want to do car reviews for you guys. I want to do unveilings, unboxings, product reviews, so on and so forth. And I hope that you guys will find these videos interesting, and I want to just share my journey with cars, the adventures that I have. So I will be doing a full in-depth review on my car, things I like, things I don't like. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Garage Denali. I'm going to be bringing a lot of videos for you guys, so please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you very much, and take care.